syncopation just means where the rhythm falls off the beat. Now this is used a lot in dance music, and we'll demonstrate this as we create this melody. But first what we're going to do is I'm going to copy and paste my chord progression back on to my new melody track. While we're here, we might name these. So this was the melody I made before, and I'm just going to change that to melody 1, and I'm going to change this one, so just right click, rename, melody 2, just so we don't get confused with our tracks. Alright, so we brought our chord progression onto this track. Now again, I'm going to click and highlight those notes, press 0, and that turns off the chords, or turns off the sounds for those notes, sorry. And then we can just simply see what the notes are that we're trying to, what the chord notes we're trying to use for each chord. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do to create a syncopated rhythm is change the beat or the grid in the background to 16th notes, so semiquavers. Okay. Now this rhythm is going to incorporate using, I guess, the dotted quaver, which is, if we click here and drag out, it's 3 semiquavers. It's equal to the same value. Now, when we think about it in notation, we probably think about the way this rhythm will be notated differently. But at the moment, we just want to have a note that is 3 semiquavers in length. Okay, so I'm just going to create a melody that kind of incorporates syncopation just by dragging this 3 semiquaver note length out. And so you can copy and paste this note. So if you hold down Control, click and drag, I can copy and paste that note length. And I'm just going to make a bit of a syncopated melody. So just bear with me as I make it, and I'll explain it after I'm done. So that note, and here I'm going to use. So as you can see, we've got C, E flat, which are all part of the chord. Then I'm going to use G, which is part of the chord. Then back to E flat. And I'm going to use this exact same rhythm for the way through, but just change the notes around. So, and then just going to go differently to the A flat, and then back to the E flat. So we've got this syncopated rhythm. Let's listen to it so far. The last beat has 2 quavers, but then we've got this dotted quaver pattern on each of the other beats. So let's have a listen to it so far, and you'll hear that it kind of falls off the beat. These notes here are the ones that fall off the beat, and that's really common in dance music and creating a syncopated melody. So the next bar, we're going to use the exact same rhythm, but just mix up the chord notes again. So we've got an F minor chord down here, so we're going to use notes of the F minor chord just to make this next rhythm. And let's just use maybe F. And then the 2 quavers to finish it off. And then another bar using the same rhythm. And then we're gonna, so that's B flat. We use F and the D for the B flat major chord that is down below. So let's have a listen to our rhythm here as it plays through. Okay, so really simple rhythm in the fact that it's using only chord notes, but the syncopation element, so adding those dotted quaver patterns to the start of it, so the first 3 beats, really put the beat kind of off the, really put the rhythm off the beat, creating a nice syncopation, and it just ties together with 2 quavers at the end of each bar. So using the same rhythm for every bar, just using chord notes, can be a really effective way. So now what you would want to do is go to your own chord progression and come up with your own melody that kind of uses this rhythm pattern, but kind of differing chord notes to make up your own melody.